our show, it's my distinct honor to inform you that during today's demonstration, you will be witness to history in motion. These are the only flying examples of the F-104 Starfighter gracing the skies anywhere on the planet. The F-104 was designed in 1952 by Kelly Johnson at the famous Lockheed Skunk Works in Cargill, California. It took to the sky for the first time 2 years later in 1954. Less than 3 years from the first flight, the aircraft simultaneously held the world's speed, altitude, and time to climb records, and still holds the world high-speed, low-altitude record, set at an incredible 988 miles per hour, just 30 feet from the ground, a speed that has gone unchallenged in 30 years of aviation. Howl that is dedicated to all the people here today at Andrews AFB. As the aircraft crossed show center, listen to the distinctive roasting howl produced by the General Electric engine, a sound produced by no other fighter aircraft. Ladies and gentlemen, from high behind, your 2008 F-104 demo team. State-of-the-art fly-by-wire flight control system or one digital cockpit. The maneuvers you will witness during today's show have been perfected through nothing but pure pilot ability and skill. We have a combined total flight time that exceeds 65,000 hours, which equates to more than 7.5 years of non-stop flying. Comrade is currently spinning a single on the left and right wings out to show left to reposition for their next maneuver. To your left, you'll see the aircraft that became the Starfighter Delta formation repositioning for their next pass in the nickname the Starfighters. During this maneuver, Comrade will perform a tactical vertical break, while the two solos, single and steady, will break left and right to set up for their next maneuvers. As the aircraft brake and show center, pay close attention to the rear of the aircraft as each pilot lights the afterburner to muscle their aircraft through each of their respective turns. Lower to your left, they're really easy to see with all that smoke coming out of the back of them. As the aircraft hits show center, Comrade will light the afterburner while simultaneously making the call. Burners on, ready, break! Set every performance excellent.
All I hear is
as Comrade turns his aircraft into show center. At a speed of 500 miles an hour, he will pitch the nose of his aircraft approximately 50 degrees up and make a 270-degree aileron roll and then muscle his aircraft through a 7G That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, Comrade with the top of the break. Demonstrate how much power is generated by the aircraft's general electric engine by powering from over 150 miles an hour to 300 miles an hour in less than 15 seconds. The F-104 was the first ever aircraft to carry the M60 A1 20mm cannon, an aircraft with a fire rate of over 6,000 rounds a minute. Brigadier General Steve Synchro Ritchie is now chasing down Comrade, and as they approach show center, will make a simulated gun spill on the bus. Right at the show left, you can see two black trails of smoke. As each aircraft crosses show center, they'll be doing a tactical speed of over 450 miles an hour. Demonstrations of formation flying and maneuverability of the Starfighters. Now it's time to get down to the business end of this aircraft. Speed. This aircraft was designed to break records, and it didn't just break them, it shattered them. Comrade Synchro and Steve have now separated themselves to set up for their next pass. This pass will give you an idea of why the F-104 is nicknamed the Missile of the Man in it. As each aircraft crosses show center, the pilots will select full afterburner, commanding all 21,000 pounds of thrust produced by the Starfighter's General Electric engine. Ladies and gentlemen, from the left, in trail formation, the high-speed pass. Every week we have the privilege of performing across the country with airmen, soldiers, sailors and marines that sacrifice time away from their families in order to demonstrate to you that you are protected by the world's most elite fighting force. While Comrade calls for speed and signal to reposition to our signature Starfighter Delta formation, I would like to take a moment to dedicate our final pass as our salute to all the men and women of our armed forces serving over home and abroad, and for all the military personnel, veterans, and their families in attendance today. Currently repositioned behind the show left. We'd like to say on behalf of our entire team, we'd like to thank all of those people for your service and sacrifice in keeping this brave nation free. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand with me and put your hands together for our American heroes as we salute all the people with this.
You on the tower for this? What's that? They on the tower? They're on the air.
We now go live to the cockpit of Starfighter 1. Starfighter 1, Stage 0, how do you hear me?
I don't think I hear you.
Okay, a small technical difficulty is preventing us from taking you live to the cockpit of Starfighter 1. Comrade has repositioned Cinco and Smitty to echelon formation and slowed to 350 miles an hour. As the formation approaches from your right, the aircraft's wingtips will be less than 3 feet apart. This will be a fantastic opportunity to photograph all 3 aircraft together in tight formation.
Starfighter 1, do you copy, announcer?
Starfighter 1, copy.
You're up on the PA, sir. Welcome, Rick.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Welcome to Andrews AFB.
Looks like you had to bail out to complete the maneuver. Keep the formation going.
Yeah, usually talking on the radio when we pull it about 6.5 Gs, the sound pretty straight indeed.
We stand.
The Starfighters, we'd like to extend a hearty welcome to all those in Maryland, Washington, D.C., and surrounding communities. Thanks so much for coming out today. On behalf of the base commander, F-104 commander, thank you, gentlemen, and your staff for all the help you do every day. Please come back and see the Starfighters again tomorrow, and everyone, God bless America.
Thank you, Comrade. Loud and clear, sir.
Starfighters out.
We got it.
The F-104 has one of the highest landing speeds of any aircraft in history. The aircraft can touch down anywhere up to 230 miles an hour. To aim and slow down the aircraft, the Starfighter uses a very unique feature you won't see on many aircraft in flight today, and that is a drag chute. Watch as Comrade, Smitty, and Cinco all touch down, and that chute deploys behind the airplane.
Well, both are touching down there on runway 19 left. There's the chute right behind it. Now, why do they throw that chute out, bloke?
Well, guys, tires and parts for these airplanes, seeing as they actually are the only flying starfighters in the world, cost a lot of money. And The average cost of a tire is $1,000. And folks, if you think about how far you drive your car and you change your cars like every 40,000 miles or so, we get about 10 miles out of 2 tires. So every 6 times we touch down these airplanes, it costs us $2,000. The brakes for these airplanes also cost $50,000 a head. So the drag sheet reduces the wear and tear on the tires and on the brakes, therefore saving us a lot of money.
Gotcha. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the Starfighters? Oh boy, look at that. Number 3 just about ready to touch down. And Mike Bloke Robinson, thanks so much for a great description of these very, very rare and precious aircraft.
Thank you, Rob.
Starfighters touching down, as I mentioned, on runway 19 left. Now, some people have asked, why do they call it runway 19? Why